Introduction. The United States is the land of opportunity, and this was no truer than during the late colonial phase in North America. The men and women who came to the 13 colonies worked for everything they had and eventually broke away from the British when the colonists grew unhappy with the governance. Without the Founding Fathers, this would not have been possible. The men who declared independence, ran the war effort, and created the government were exceptional individuals. Many of the Founding Fathers were self-made men who rose through the ranks and made something out of themselves during the Revolution. Some had nothing to lose when they declared their independence, but others had everything to lose, and George Washington risked it all to gain the mantle of Father of America with his successes. Today, his legacy is mythologized so often that it's hard to ascertain the truth from the fairy tales. With such a renowned figure as Washington, it is important for historians and those interested in history to dig deeper and actually understand the man. Washington was not perfect. He was known to have a terrifying temper during the war that left many of his subordinates genuinely scared of the man. Washington did more than any other man to ensure the success of the American Revolution and the safe passage of the new United States from fledgling nation to budding power. But underneath his steel surface burned an almost insatiable political ambition, and a man who was acutely self-conscious of himself. Washington had other foibles, but that is also partly what makes him great. A genuine measure of a great man is not the fact that they are perfect, but the fact that they can overcome or even utilize their negative personality traits to their advantage. Washington had a knack for doing just that. Everyone in the colonies and the world realized that Washington, at the head of the last army standing in the colonies, could have made himself king of the new United States on the spot, and it would have been a move supported by his rank-and-file soldiers. Instead, Washington became the first Westernizer to voluntarily demobilize his army, ensuring civilian control of the new nation. King George III called Washington the greatest character of the age for making that decision. History in 30, The Life of George Washington, provides a quick but comprehensive look at the life of the first president.